foggy out there, though, Jed.
There has been some fog. Yeah, that's going to be a story. You see the shot from our live view from our American Fidelity cam. Low clouds here in Oklahoma City. The fog is not that thick. It's maybe down around a mile in some spots, but at the airport, it's actually pretty good. Let's check our forecast for the kiddos heading out the door today, heading on to the bus stops. Kind of a cold start this morning. Grab that coat for a while. You need that this morning, but it should be a nice afternoon. Clouds will start building. We'll have some wind around this afternoon and should see highs topping out near 62 coming up today. Let's give you some details to our weather headlines. Cold front arrives about 6 p.m. coming up for today. Could have some blowing snow overnight tonight, but it shouldn't last for very long. I think it'll go midnight to maybe about 3 a.m. is when our time frame here in Oklahoma City. Otherwise, it's going to be blustery and cold. That's the weather coming our way on Saturday. We'll track another cold front down the road coming our way on Tuesday. Here's some details for the cold blast that comes in. The cold front will arrive 6 p.m. today. It's about the time frame on that. Snow chances going up between midnight. We'll put it to 6 a.m., but I think our best chance will be between about midnight and 3. Gusty winds kick in for about 8 p.m. tonight through about noontime tomorrow. So there's going to be an extended period of some wind gusting 30 to 45 miles per hour. Again, some limited morning snow, blowing snow tomorrow. Most of that will happen before the sun comes up tomorrow. And the wind chills, big factor, ranging from about 10 to 20 most of the period. Maybe a bit below that for a while tomorrow morning. Just be prepared for that. And a little blowing snow in spots, and that could cause some driving issues, particularly up here in northwest Oklahoma. I think 1 to 2 inches of snowfall there. And then here in the northeast part of the state, 1 to 2 inches of snow with some localized heavier totals up that way. And you see elsewhere, maybe less than an inch here in western and southwest Oklahoma. You don't see any totals there. You may see a little snow passing on through, but I just don't think it's going to accumulate that much. We'll call it trace amounts, but it's going to be a wind-driven snow. You know how these things change. We're going to keep you up to date, and we have our trusty storm trackers ready to go. Those guys are itching to get out on those roads and keep you up to date. So we'll have them ready to go this evening in northwest Oklahoma. And then waking up tomorrow morning, Matt Mahler will have our storm trackers ready if we do have any issues at all. Here's the time frame on the cold front coming in. The cold front will start in northwest Oklahoma during the afternoon and slide into central Oklahoma about 6 p.m., sliding into southeast Oklahoma about 9 o'clock. And here come those winds starting to pick up, gusty winds. These are not gusts. These are sustained winds, and at times be some sustained winds up near 30 miles per hour. So there will be some higher gusts, 30 to 40, 45 mile per hour wind gusts as that storm moves on through. Out the door this morning, 35, 42 at 9, 56 by noontime today. We'll top it out near 62. We'll have some clouds, but a lot of south breezes coming up today. And again, so your forecast looking a bit foggy out there, so be prepared for that. A little fog is possible this morning, starting off as we start out this morning. Let's talk about temps. They're ranging in the 30s to near 40. Everybody is above freezing for today. But that's going to change. That colder air comes in tonight. Wind chills right now running in the 20s, the 30s around. Cold start coming up with those winds as this winter storm tracks on through. It's a pretty fast-moving storm, and we've kind of upped the time frame on this. It should be east of Oklahoma by tomorrow afternoon, sliding away from us, bringing this a big winter storm in the northeast part of the state. My brother lives about right there, and they're expecting about 1 to 2 feet of snow in parts of Pennsylvania. Next storm rolls in. You'll see that track on in. That'll track toward Oklahoma on Tuesday. Not a lot of precip with that, but a cold front slides in, and then storm number 3 is going to be just kind of reinforcing storm that'll be pushing on into the northeast. Our flow of air comes from the northwest, so what it looks like right now will be generally dry events with cold fronts coming through at times over the next 9 days. 50s and 60s for highs today, and then highs tomorrow, not warming a whole lot. We'll talk some 30s, some 40s in southwest Oklahoma, 32, but the wind's up enough, putting those wind chills down in the frigid category. Wind chills teens and 20s coming up tonight. Waking up tomorrow morning, some single digits and some teens, and we're going to keep it on the cold side into tomorrow. Prepare for that. 62 today, 32 tomorrow with that cold blast coming in. Then we'll start to warm back up. Should be back in the 50s by Monday. Head of another shot of colder air because some 30s for Tuesday, and then one more system on the road or down the road next Saturday.